Yes, you read it correctly. Today we are going camping with a view to one of the most iconic bridges in the world, the Sydney Harbour Bridge. That's it, quick bus ride all the way down to the Manly Wharf. Now let's catch the first ferry all the way down to Circular Quay. I will definitely never get over how beautiful this harbor is. Every time I catch the ferry from Manly to the city, I just fall in love all over again with Sydney. I just love the city. And it's funny, when you catch the ferry, you just feel like so connected to the landscape around you. I love it. I think the last time I caught the ferry was probably way more than a year ago. And, I should definitely do this more often. Checking is done. Now let's go and find my spot. See where my spot is. Oh man, talk about timing. Far out. Oh. One day, just one day, I'm going to have a camping experience where it's not raining. And I think there is a chance that I might lose the tour because it's at 1:30 and I think it's like, what time is it now? I don't even know. 1:19. So 11 minutes to set up a tent under the rain and then go for the tour with the lens full of water. Oh man. Look at that. There goes my dry spot. Well, job's done. Just made it. Now let's see and see if we can get to the tour. Oh boy, oh boy. One day I'm gonna be able to post a video in this channel where I have sunny weather. When I first started, actually, I was inspired by a gentleman called Chad DeRosa, who's a fellow YouTuber from Washington, and he's got amazing winter videos, like showing the snow and the Pacific Northwest in US, like beautiful landscape. His winter videos are just like amazing. He was actually the first camping video that I've ever watched on YouTube. And I remember thinking, oh man, it's gonna be so cool because I can do that in Australia. I can show the sunny weather. I can show the beaches. I can show how sunny this beautiful green, blue, yellow place is. And I'm 5 videos into it. And all I have, it's bloody rain. I am tired of rain. But like one of my really good friends says, there is no such thing as bad weather. Just bad clothing. Look at me. I'm fine. It should be fine. Waterproof shoes. It should be okay. I'm late. My class departed without me. I'm sorry to interrupt the flow of the video. I was about to start editing the part where I go on a tour that I was describing, and I just realized that I lost all the clips from that part of the video. I shot on my iPhone because I just didn't have battery on a camera thing at the time, and I completely lost it. Something weird with the backup on my phone, and I just could not find the clips. I was even considering maybe not releasing the video because I was upset about it, but I think there is still value in the video. I hope you're enjoying it. If you're watching this, you're probably almost halfway through it, so I would assume you're enjoying it. So yeah, the tour was really nice. They have many different tours that you can take in the island, and like I said in the video already, if you want more information on the tours and anything about the island, camping and everything, there's a link in the description of the video. So yeah. Sorry about that. I will be more careful with my iPhone clips next time. Back to the video. So the tour has just finished. It's about an hour and it's nice. I would recommend. I mean, I know that you can do the same tour in two different ways. You can get headphones, and then every stop you get to listen to someone delivering information about what that section is about, what happened there in the past, and a little bit of the history. But the gentleman that was taking us around was really nice, kind of a character, so you get a chance to ask questions as well, which is nice. A lot of history in this place. The tent is not that wet inside, but it's also not dry, so let's make a deal. Let's not camp anymore when it's raining. Okay, so we're fine. I organized everything, and now let's just find a spot to do a little checklist of everything you need to know if you're planning to visit the Cockatoo Island, especially if you're planning to camp here. Okay, that one might be the spot. This one right here. Let's hide from the rain and have a chat. Oh yeah, I was talking about the different levels of camping that you can do here. I'm in the cheapest one, which is just the campsite, little patch of grass, put your tent on the top, off you go. You've got a little kitchen right next to it. You have actually 4 different packages that you can get. If you want just a campsite to bring all your gear, you can do that. If you want a tent that is already assembled when you get here, and then you have different levels, you can probably check on the link that I'm going to leave in the descriptions of the video below. All the different packages, and for some of them, even in the tent, they're very fancy. You can get like toiletry, towels, raised beds as well, and a little side table in between the 2 beds, so you can get quite fancy. But if you want to visit the Cockatoo Island, you don't have to necessarily just camp here. They have very nice fancy apartments that you can stay at, and they range from, if I'm not wrong, $250 to almost $600 at peak season, and they're luxury. They're pretty nice, and you can stay very cheap, which is my case today, with beautiful weather, or you can stay in a very expensive, comfortable and dry apartment. Where is Cockatoo Island? Is located 0 kilometers from Sydney, because it's in the heart of Sydney. And as I mentioned before, to get here, if you're already in the city, 1 ferry, 20 minutes, you're in Cockatoo Island. And I think I mentioned before, but I'm gonna say it again, who is this campground island for? If you want convenience, this is for you. Arrive with nothing, have a lot of fun. As you probably saw already, you have 2 different cafes, 3 movie sessions, a fire pit, and you know, if you're gonna stay in the fancy apartments, the comforts of home. Man, it's pouring down. Look at this. I am probably not gonna get a break anytime soon. The forecast is just rain. It's funny, you can feel the history in this place. You can smell it when you're inside the big warehouses, and this is a massive submarine crane. When you look at the dates when they were built and everything, it's just crazy to think that in a time where they didn't have the crazy technology that we have these days, they were able to build things like as massive as this thing here. And it's just so quiet. There is no one around, which, if you know me, that's kind of my place. It's just a sense of peace and quietness. Had some dinner, nice burger, some chips, and a well-deserved Corona. And now it's raining again. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm even thinking about going home. I'm not gonna go, but I thought about it a few times. It is raining non-stop. So now let's go back to the tent, relax a little bit. Yes, I am stuck in the tent. Stuck in 6x4, hiding from the rain. Can you hear it? Non-stop. Pissing down. It's gonna stop tomorrow, apparently. There's always hope. There's always hope. To say that today was a battle, it is definitely an understatement. I've been in the tent here for, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 hours since after dinner, and it's relentless, pouring down, pissing down. But I just had a look on the forecast, and tomorrow looks better. Cloudy, but potentially dry, so hopes are up that we can have a dry day tomorrow, especially to pack all this up. It will be nice to have a bit of dry weather. As I showed you earlier, around the tent here is just a swamp. Oh gosh. And I've got neighbors, and they've got 2 kids who are apparently really excited. And it is 10 o'clock and they have no signs of slowing down. But you know what? I'm here with my comfortable pillow, my nice and dry sleeping bag, and it's time to sleep. I'm super tired, so I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. Slept pretty well, surprisingly. As much as I complain about the rain, the sound of the rain inside the tent, it's pretty nice to fall asleep. Quick alert, if you're gonna sleep in front of the water, very close to the water like I did, every now and then in the middle of the night, a very noisy boat is gonna zip through the water and then wake you up. It happened to me quite a few times. even out in the morning. So just know if you're going to sleep close to the water, if you're going to set up your tent just near the water, it can get quite noisy at times. Now it's surprisingly a beautiful sunrise actually, and I can see the tip of the harbor bridge from here, so I'm just going to race. So I'm racing here, see if I can take some nice photos with the sun rising behind the bridge, see if I can get some nice shots. Oh, another thing for you to know, if you're a coffee drinker like me, you have an issue because the coffee shop only opens at 8:30. So now it's very tough, hour and a half to wait until the coffee shop is open. So if you want to have a coffee early in the morning, bring your own coffee, because they're only available at 8:30. I think that would be unfair for me to say that's been a struggle to wait for my coffee, with this beautiful view here, the silence, the sound of the water, and the seagulls yelling at me. They dominate the island, they're everywhere. But it hasn't been bad at all. It's a beautiful view. Not sure about you, but I love the harbor bridge. Sydney Harbour does not disappoint at all. It's beautiful, very nice. Let me tell you, minutes feel like hours when you're waiting for your coffee in the morning. And normally I have all the control in my hands in the morning with all my coffee gear. Having to wait for the coffee shop to open, it's not something that I'm used to. And come on, when in Australia a coffee shop opens at 8:30 in the morning? Now we can start the day. But I think that the extra shot was a bit too much. Gosh, this is strong. Probably not 3 coffees today. The view is just like ridiculous. And just to make it even better, it's a big yacht parked right in front of the bridge, as you have probably already seen in the videos before. It looks like a scene from a movie. What a spot. I'm definitely coming back here. I'm just gonna enjoy this view for a little longer, and then it's time to go back to the tent, pack everything up, and then head back home. But it's been a very nice morning. Beautiful spot. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. So grateful for the sun this morning to pack up. Was able to dry everything, and then it just feels way better than under the rain. It's been a very nice morning, lots of exploring, and now it's time to head home. Thank you very much for watching, and I believe if you're still watching, it's because you enjoyed it, and so consider giving it a like and maybe subscribing to the channel as well if you want to see more videos like this in the future. And don't forget, if you want to find more information about the Cockatoo Island, check the links in the description of the video below. Just want to say once again, thank you to Penny Watson for writing the book, for sharing with me about Cockatoo Island, and now I'm able to share with you, and I'm going to keep digging in the book and finding more gems like this one. Beautiful places to discover, explore, enjoy, and then share with you. So I'm signing off, heading back, and don't forget, until next time, get outside.